You. How are you? Oh, hello, Trace B. Hi, I'm Wolf Dude One, or Nathan, as you may know me. Hold on, there's some echo overlap. How you doing? I have Starseed Oracle card. Would you like a Starseed Oracle card? Hey, Trace B. I'm pumped. There's a couple things I need to talk about. I am so pumped that I'm not even gonna eat right now. I'm hungry as all sin, but I'm holding off until after the stream is done. And yes, I'll pick you out a card. I'll shuffle them for you. You got Star. You got Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have water. Ah, you gotta love water. So, Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. Your card is on page 102. Um, Took me a second to find it, Trace. The ancients knew much more than we do about our connections with the stars. Their pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows all ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart, all potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held by the remembering of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong, when we do the unexpected. So often a creative solution is right in front of us, but because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in harmony on Earth and one day will again. There's a starseed activation, and it says, I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. Just one momento. But yes, that's your card, Trace. I hope that was good. I hope you could hear me clearly. Oh my. Oh, that is beautiful, Genevieve. And you know, I hope that was at least decent, Trace. Um, would you like a card, Genevieve? Hey, Mama Bear. You know, when when certain things happen in your life to try to upset you, yes, but I'll finish this before when certain things in your life come up to try to upset you. I've been of a mind lately where I just let it roll off my back like water off a duck's back. Just one quick shove. Big picture thinking, Mama Bear. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary, inspired ideas. Um, I'm just gonna look in the book, but Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas, and big picture thinking. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and to change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, Mama Bear, like you, Genevieve, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well being of our planet and all its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold heaven on earth, I'm assuming. Hey, Mama Bear, to hold heaven on earth? Hey, that way. To hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are you being called to pursue? Sorry, my mom is messaging me. I'm telling her I'm a little bit busy. But yeah, powerful cards, starseed ancestors, and big picture thinking. Buckle up. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready, 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 ready. Ready, 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 ready. Oh, that's fine. I love weirdos. Weirdos are my jam. Do you need the link again? Are you, do you, yes, we are all weirdos, Trace B. But I'm trying to figure out if this is even working. Are you? Oh, man.
Hey baby, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Are we buffering?
Can you hear me? You're not buffering.
Roar. Can you see us way back almost 5 years ago? And it's like, what? What are we doing here now this way? Eh, dude?
You're reading my mind. I was literally about to start saying all that.
I swear. Roar. Here we go. Okay, I'm lighting up. Candle. But seriously, I thought we'd be around a fire, not around my candle right now. But hey, how's it going, eh?
Well, you know what? I'm fighting real hard for that to actually happen because right now I'm physically disabled by the amount of vertigo I suffer. I can't move,
Mm.
I can't walk down the street and I haven't in years.
Hang on, I'm sharing.
No
I know.
trouble.
It's like, oh, I'm not even caring, but I am. And I'm not even sure how we're doing it, dude.
Oh,
Like, but we are.
it's
And we're,
time.
um, did you watch Corey's live stream yesterday by any chance?
I didn't, but I did notice he did go live.
Well, I was there for the whole time. I stayed like, if I could stream myself that long, because I did a 4 hour plus yesterday, and then Corey streamed, and I wished for that, and I stayed for the whole time and really just focused, except for when I chatted. Even then, I'm focused. But he said at one point to what where we're at is that certain things are in the fifth dimension for us, but in my words, the work that we're doing to get there, even if it's right there, because it is
Yeah.
still in progress. And I fucking hate that part from my ego human perspective, but my ego, if I like shove that bitch aside, it's like whoop whoop, like things are going so well collectively, right?
Yeah. But no,
Yeah.
I know what you mean because the truth is, like, since a young boy, I've dreamed of certain things. I've dreamed of building my own community and having, I didn't know it was called Soul Tribe or anything like that back then, but I knew what I wanted from a young age. I
Yeah, man.
wanted to be a healer and a doctor, and I wanted to help connect with people and help people financially and just build a community.
Don't forget that you're already doing that part and always have been by just the intent of it. Like, I don't know if this even makes sense, but if we already believe in something that we know is there, just not in manifest form, I call it the spiritual bank account to it, right? Where
Yeah.
there's an accumulation of the actual real intent and knowing of it. It's like weird because I don't really talk with a lot of other people even if I stream for hours, and like I know you get what I mean. It's so
Oh, I
like,
do.
right? Yeah.
Well, I I know sounds strange, but I understand 98% of you
Mm-hmm.
and understand another 1%, but my understanding is still so underdeveloped that I can't see the colors that you can right now.
But
When you say I shine, how do I
you do.
shine?
There's a part of you that just like you think you know how I would see it or someone else would because of like movies and images that you're like programmed to see, but how you see is different from anyone else, right?
Yeah,
So that's the thing is that I don't know. It's like part of your like uniqueness is your humbleness, dude. Right?
yeah.
Like it's yeah, it is. I see that. Hang on. I'm going to put my like more eyeballs on. His voice is so soothing. Yes, Trace B. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, that way. Yeah. That's the thing is that by just allowing anything to come through is what we do. It's
No,
so simple, this humanity gig, real dance that we're playing, that the complication of it is shocking, right? Like the war is over, but more war is playing out. Like, what the
yeah.
fuck, man? What the fuck? Like,
You,
fuck.
you know, speaking on that, I don't know why, but I'm still an optimist. I don't know why. I have this eternal hope that all good things will come to a head for humanity and that we will make heaven on earth, even if it's a little painful at first, even if over the next 3 to 5 years there'll be a lot of shocking shit that is going to happen. You were
Man,
telling me
three to
little
five
bit about
years.
that earlier.
Oh, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3 to 5 years? Can we like just accelerate that shit a bit? Because I thought the last like fucking 3 to 5 years was the last of it. It's so simple. Like but it's not, but it is.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Like, seriously. The pedestalness, right, of this society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's just I'm getting so many downloads and so many synchronicities and so many energy shifts. I don't I don't know my left from my right now.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
So, once upon a time in 2019, when I did that thing and we gave like so much stuff up and we traveled, we were camped out, and it was like the in between of the coming back to Northeast Ontario.
Yes.
We were camped out somewhere, And I texted someone before like even 8 in the morning, and I said, like, I'm gonna go batshit. Everything's a synchronicity everywhere. Like, oh my God, my whole life is like so crazy. And he said to me back in the text, he's like, do you realize you have everything right now that people wish for to get to, and you're like afraid of it? You don't want it. But it was like, seriously, by 8 o'clock, I was already like flipping out because of all the synchronicities, the things that I thought of, that I woke up and I saw right there, like before 8 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers. Like, I ain't even had a fucking thought of a coffee yet. Just like climbing out of the tent, and within 10 minutes, right? But that's
Yes.
it. Like, how other people can be like, oh, I have a synchronicity once a week. Well, good. Wait till it amps up so much that you think you're crazy, right? Oh, you're fine. It's okay. No, but that's just it. You're not.
You
We're
know,
so inversed as humanity, right? What's supposedly crazy is the real reality, and what's supposedly normal is like, are you fucking fucked for doing this like day after day, and it doesn't make any sense at all? Right?
when 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 you see the kind of things that we see in the world, Genevieve, good or bad, but when you see the potency of that, it's hard, and the truth of it, and the vibrancy, and you see things for what they really are,
But
and you
dude,
hear
right
things.
now, things are so fucking insane that it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really trying to, like, oh, empathy, compassion, patience. But what the fuck do more do people need? Like, there is shit
Yeah,
happening right now, and it's not even the stuff on the fucking news. It's in like people's reality, right?
yeah,
Like, five to
yeah,
six people have died in their last year of their life that are all in a age range that, like, what the fuck, right?
yeah,
Uh, jibby jabby, all that shit, and just like, hello, it.
yeah.
Anyways, you look good. You're doing awesome. Oof.
Um, lately I've just been trying to think outside the box. I've been doing things I haven't in years, along with things I've never tried before. Just hoping that I can kind of pivot in a way. Oh, hey, Jackie Fox
Whoop, whoop.
and you guys in the chat. But yeah, no, I've just been trying to pivot, and it's been
Pivot,
working more than it hasn't.
pivot, pivot,
Yeah,
pivot,
pivot,
pivot.
dad.
Yeah.
Um, okay, like for a really long time, Genevieve, I've been having these abundance dreams. Like dreams where I'm out on the town and I'm traveling across the world and I'm doing all this crazy shit and I have like hundreds, thousands of dollars. And how that's been manifesting in my real world is I've been getting money when I pray very desperately for it. And it's just been spontaneously popping up in different amounts all the time.
But do you see, even right now, as you're telling me this, like, there's a part of you that, first of all, doesn't expect more, expect it, that wonders why me, because it's time. And just like fucking dude, it's time. We worked for this shit. I can you even like scroll back inside yourself to 4 years ago, five, 4.5. Where I live right now is like go like this down one street, up another, and just like park the fucking car, which I still don't have, but scrolled back to September 2019 and you're like you just call me and you're just talking and the stuff you say you think is so fucked up, but it's the stuff that grounds me and like anchored me. So like still like of everyone it's just like, oh, why do you doubt yourself? Like, dude, brother. Speaking of brothers, hey Mike. That way.
I'm,
Hi
am I coming
Mike.
out of my shell just a little bit though?
Yes. Fucking like go like this. Go out of your shell and go like do 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 do. Hang on. I'm just gonna turn my like shirt around because that's a lot of Adidas. I don't even fucking use Adidas. It's black. But seriously, like just like shake out of your fucking shell. Right? Wow. Woo.
And that was very good, you telling me about the water. You know, water is so important. Like, I haven't been able to fully,
Did you take a sip? Take a
uh,
sip. Don't talk till you take a sip. Check out this jug.
when, I'm hardly eating cheese now,
Ow.
and, I'm a big poutine guy, and you know that, right,
I
Mama Bear?
do. Talked puts in.
And, it's my favorite food, but the last 2 or 3 times of eating takeout, it just didn't feel for me.
But
I,
dude, find a sauce that's like your own. Get cheese that's good.
yeah,
And just cut up some potatoes. Stick them in the oven with just a tiny bit of olive oil. And seriously, it tastes better than all the other shit. That's it.
I like
There's
home
the
cooked meals
effort.
now.
There's the effort, but it's so fucking worth it. It tastes
I've
yummy.
I've been cooking a lot more, and I'm really happy with a lot of like general experiences that are going on. Like I'm cooking more, I'm traveling more, I'm eating healthier, like a lot healthier. Like
Tracy, Trace
I'm
B said
almost
add salt and pepper. Always. You
yes,
need salt,
yeah.
baby. Ooh, and vinegar, but salt and pepper. You need that shit. They're like your essential life survival kit with onions and garlic. But seriously, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, rar. Like that shit will keep you alive. You know, like really, like if you look up like certain supplements and what they actually like do for you, salt and onions, even pepper, that rar of it, that shit will keep you alive. For real.
You know,
Um
you really
yeah,
inspired me with the simple cooking though,
yes.
with the home cooking.
Yeah. And the basic stuff, the stuff that makes you feel good. Like anything, you could eat a burger because I've like tested this theory and lived off it many times, restaurant wise. And you can live off a burger like once or twice a day because, like depending on the bread you use, depending on the meat you use, But then all the like vegetables, right? The lettuce, onion, tomato, pickle, and then add some condiments because that's me, right? Extra mayo. But when you put everything like in a normal ratio, right? Not like a big slab of meat that's bigger than your head and then like, big buns that cannot lie. Just like a
I get,
portion, something that's made well, it's good for you. We're so like afraid of food. Like pizza is bad for you. No, it's not. It's dough. It's a bread bed for vegetables and cheese. Add
yeah,
meat if you want, but like add good meat. Add one little bit. Do you know one bacon slice, one will like make your pasta or just a little sprinkle on your burger feel the same as if you had like the fake bacon slices. It's that,
nice.
yeah, the smartness. Be smarter,
Oh,
not, yeah.
I don't know why, but it's been that way since I was a kid. Maybe it's because I'm a star seed or such, but I've always had a certain intolerance to certain vegetables. I can't eat lettuce or tomatoes, or else I get violently ill.
Did you ever buy your own and then slice it up though? Because otherwise, like, yeah, it might not just be good for you. Like, not everybody like thrives off everything, right, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be fussy anymore. I wanna eat different foods. I want to try new things,
But like
food wise.
seriously, if you make the stuff, it's different than if you go ingest the things elsewhere. Like,
Yes,
right?
yes,
For real. Like anything. Like those Big Mac hacks, whether it's like a Big Mac taco that's like TikTok worthy now and but anything, like make your like little mac sauce, right? Okay, so you buy a lot of ingredients, but then see what those other ingredients can do for your other food. Because
hmm.
ultimately, or make your own, like for everything, it
What's your
takes that.
favorite?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. What's your favorite dish that you've been making lately? Something that really hits the craving sweet spot.
I feel like I've been sick all year, but my one craving that I even like seriously, I pissed off Lily Rose so much she couldn't even eat it anymore, but it was like shepherd's pie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I'm like ground beef and like keep it moist
Yeah,
and like cream of corn, then
yeah.
peas, then like raw or mashed potatoes. But like to the point I yeah, just kind of sick of it. But that's my kinda. Yeah. That's my baby like comfort food for me.
How has Lily
Yeah.
Rose been? I haven't been catching live streams lately.
She's good. Want to come play with me? She's not coming up. Yeah, she's good. Yeah,
How are
shepherd
you?
pie. I'm okay. Can you hear my nose?
Yes.
Or I'm
You
not
told me
doing
you were a little under the
I'm
weather.
not doing weird nose drugs. It's like all like I'm having an awakening. Ooh, my yoni is having an awakening of my journey and my ascension path. Raw bitches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really nasally.
Um, when you told me some years ago, I think it was 4 years ago.
Three,
Um,
two, fours. Yeah, that's Canadian, eh?
you told me that colds and stuff are resets.
Yeah.
You know, I caught COVID and you were very calm about it, and I became much calmer because of that.
Yeah. It's the
You
thing
know?
though, like if you change a word and make it scarier, like why don't they make words that like sound like not scarier? Did
Yeah.
you know that in the weather app or whatever, there's a word called like bomb genesis. And I was like, oh, thanks. Like, oh, the Jeannie, Genevieve energy. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I want to thank the Academy for like, but seriously, putting a word like bomb genesis is like freaking like normal humans out. But now it's a weather term. And what's the other words that they're using for weather now? Like bomb cyclones and like the weather is so terrifying now. It's like a fucking like rated past PG, restricted. It's like fucked, you know? Like I'm 52 fucking years old. You can't change the words of the weather and like that I'm going to believe that you didn't fucking change the words, bitches.
Political correctness is getting way retarded. Like,
Yes.
way bad.
Yep.
And the sensitivity and the like the over stimulated overreaction or projection or whatever it is the case. It's getting to be a little bit much, and I really hope that, well, people wake up.
I We all are, dude, whether it looks like it or not, it's just different. So,
um,
like someone who doesn't speak of anything or doesn't think of like flat earth or fucking sea chemtrails, everybody has their own thing right now. They're ingesting and that's it. And I was listening to someone who I've known for years. His name is Hamish Bartholomew. I don't think
yes.
I've heard of him per se lately. That he was saying, like, just we're all going through it. It doesn't it doesn't matter if you think they're not or we're not. The more you think that you other people around you are not, they're even more advanced than you are. It's just
Yeah.
that yeah, it's fucked up. Because the
I mean,
level of it, the layers of it, what's in between the layers of it.
like you said about me earlier, I try to stay humble. And you know what? I am gonna cut out the
Oh,
self-doubt and the
you're too
dem
humble. Dude,
yeah, I
you're
want
too humble. It's too much sometimes. Not in a bad way
uh,
saying that, but just like, just see yourself. Like,
yeah,
see yourself. That's it. Oh man, dude. Yeah. Um,
I've been cutting out things like procrastination and
but I don't
really.
believe that anymore. I don't.
Oh, you don't
Things
believe?
are divine, if things are divine timing, and if we really truly are doing what we're meant to do when we're meant to do it, even if it's not what we went to, if we want to do it, then there's fucking no such thing as procrastination. Because if you do something 4 months later than you could have done in 2 seconds, okay, in 2 minutes, like right away, but if you waited 4 months, but it was the perfect time, then is there such a fucking thing?
You're right.
So
I have
I
no
have
arguments.
I have seriously saved my own life or saved my own soul from having to make a certain decision by putting something off that, oh fuck, I could have done that differently. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. But hey, I waited all this time. But this thing happened or didn't. So, wow. Fuck. Thank God I waited all that time. And I'm not saying anything like as a story because that's just the fucking way that I am. I am not telling the details. Just remember that time that you didn't do something and that fuck, by the time you did do it, it was like a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, you know, it's uh it's interesting because I have a lot of good energy. I'm flowing pretty good lately. But like I I guess you could say energy meeting energy. You just your energy makes me content. And so as soon as I'm about to start saying something, I uh I almost lose my train of thought because I just feel so blissed out right now.
Content. I like that word. And that feeling. Yeah.
And it's
But that's the one thing about us, dude, is that we've never had to like our shields and our swords are going to battle. Push, 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 right? I think
yeah,
of like mine and Glitch's journey and like he still won't fucking talk and show up and I feel that motherfucker. Like he's so fucking close he could be here right now. You know what I mean? Like seriously. Like the egos and the it's like all slow motion or Charlie Brown, wah wah wah. We never played that. Ever. We never will. And I've always said that to you, you know?
you know,
And
I
so
don't remember
nasally, so I
much.
feel like I sound serious, but like I'm really like for real. Like
It's
fuck.
11:22 my time right now. That's an interesting sync.
2 2 2 1 1 2. Yeah.
And
Even now, like we're in our own little bubble. We're kind of talking. I'm checking at the chat, and it's like,
yeah,
woo, whoever's meant to hear us is gonna hear us, and otherwise, like we're just like passing clouds. Like that's it. We're woo going by. That uh, yeah.
um
Jump on my cloud.
when I'm really I'm really blanking out right now, but it had something to do with the past. You've given me so much advice. It's hard to turn all that knowledge into wisdom.
But that's the beauty is I never meant it as advice. I was just like fucking talking to you.
But I mean, it's applicable. Like
But oh yeah, yeah, I get it.
even even you just say you holding space for me or someone else. You are in a way teaching me how to do the same, how to hold space for myself or other people. And
Yeah,
that's a reminder that some of us don't even have.
I know.
Y-
I know. It's like that thing. It's so the game changer is having space held or witness or even anybody caring, even if it's just for fucking a few seconds, right? It's that thing of being seen, and it's so fucking important. This is where the whole like spiritual bullshit fucking guru mumbo jumbo like pisses me off. You cannot fucking do it on your own. You need somewhere, some validation, some
You
witness.
you helped me out with my last job, and even though I was redirected, you helped me out, and a shout out to you for that. You helped me out at a time where even though you told me I was redirected by the universe, that
Yeah.
Tim Hortons wasn't my
The redirect sucks balls. It really does, right? Like, hey, universe, woo woo, you're sending me on my way. I'm fishing, I'm going. And then, like, what? Like, fuck me up and redirect?
you
And
know what's
how?
beautiful
Oh,
about that redirection? It's coming back full circle. Do you know? I'm not asking for help again, but do you know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow? Applying to a different Tim Hortons, because that Tim Hortons is a better environment.
oh,
But that's just a temporary thing. What my plan is get a part-time job there for a little bit until I can get a course for schooling in 2, maybe 3 months at the most. And that'll be 5 months of training and very well-paying thing and help me with school. And then at the end of that, I upgrade to take a
oh.
class that I need to take nursing, and then I start my healing journey, you know?
But you're already on it.
Oh, I know, but like,
God, like 3/4 of this, when you would look back, when you get like, when you know, like old like me, my age is like, holy shit, that was my whole road, right? That was the
there.
whole road. That's it. So just fucking savor the juicy middle, inconsequential. Blah, blah, blah. It's a big word. Inconsequential important parts as they're there. Okay, I need to
Yeah,
move around, dude. Can you hold the fort? Like put a song on or dance or some shit for like 3 minutes. I have to move.
yeah, yeah, no trouble. Hey, hi chat. Hey Trace B that way. Jackie Fox. I know I haven't been reading the chat lately. I live in a special care home in Miramichi, New Brunswick, Canada. And I have a curfew. Right now, I'm not making any noise, I'm not disturbing anyone, but eventually there will be a person coming in to check on me, at which point I will have to hop off. But until then, and letting Genevieve take her time, I will be, I will be chatting with you guys and, just seeing how things are going. You know, it's nice streaming. It really is. Sometimes people need an outlet, and this has been really good for me. So I hope to bring back something for all of you, even though there's no one watching at the very moment. There is quite an interesting. Oh, yes. Oh, hey. Who would like a card? Real quick, before Genevieve hops back on. Would you, Jackie Fox, or you that way? Would you like a card? I have Starseed Oracle cards. Starseed Oracle cards. If anyone's interested. Oh, okay. Just a quick shuffle. 1 second that way. 1 second. Ooh. Activated Earth. Tower places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that we visit such sacred points on Earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, and the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. And the starseed activation, yes, buffalo calf woman. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for nourishment and tender holding.
Roar.
You know, um, you are my buffalo calf woman, Mama Bear. You give me that inspiration.
Thank you.
You know, I don't know why, but I just feel a very sacred motherly and grandmotherly energy from you. Anytime I remember anything about our past lives, I just remember you as like my grandmother.
I know.
And you know what? I have to thank you for that because I haven't had a lot of kind women in my life. And you've unconditionally loved me for me. So thank you.
Language.
Um, I will actually have to leave soon because I have to, I've hit like curfew, um, in the care home that I live at. But you know what? I am going to be streaming much more regularly. And now that I have these, and I'm getting, I know the general tarot deck is like Rider Waite, but like, I want to get like a base cards and then oracle cards to like go on top of that. So I'll be posting a lot more content. Thank you for joining me, Mama Bear.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye for now.